are some of the sectors you currently are bullish on, Ronnie, now?
But I think the kind of investments that are coming to this country on creating data centers for around the world is big. And I think you'll be surprised at how much that can come in. It's almost can change it like the IT sector did it. If you look at solar and some of the renewable parts here, these are not very sexy ones when you come to food delivery and transport and EV. But those are the ones actually that are the bedrock of some serious investments that are happening there. We may not be that absolute manufacturing hub in the country, but there are some places in which we are actually excelling, and in some states we're actually excelling on that. So, you can see from my tenure that I'm a lot more bullish because I know what, I think we all as entrepreneurs know what it takes really to get things going. And you need that positive spirit and not look at the skeptical part of it, because we today have more going for us than many other countries in the world.
Thoughts on the 10-minute delivery business and the QCom sector?
Firstly, I think kudos and remarkable that it got the fancy enough for it to be. It's very difficult to market make, and it's very, very difficult to create a market out of nothing. So I think kudos that a market was just created. You can call it a little bit of perfect timing, but at the end of the day, kudos to them. Second, I think because of that, people have got used to a certain sense of lifestyle. It's not happened anywhere else in the world. It's just happened in this one place here. So that's not going to be the case that's going to change around. So if you look at that element there, I think the 10-minute part has really broken the mold in many ways. No question about that. Now, my other concern is the herd mentality that just keeps following in and coming in. There's a complete herd mentality. So I think we need to just watch out for that, because everyone's building up capacity to a great level. I think water will find its own level in terms of innovation to where it's going. Personally, I don't get it. I don't get but it's become a lifestyle change. I hope it's not a fad. That's all I would say.
So how will this change the e-com and the retail? And many say that this could also pose a threat to the e-commerce delivery timelines. Timelines could be reduced drastically.
Well, look, everything is a threat to something. AI is a threat to machine learning, and something else is a threat to something, and digital is a threat to broadcasting. So, e-commerce was a threat to retail, but retail has been around, even though e-commerce has been around for the longest period of time. It's continued and gone on from there. The good part is, I think it's only going to spur consumption, because now this is impulse shopping. So this is, when you're buying 4 out of the 10 things on a 10-minute basis, I don't think you would have bought them with careful thinking, or they were delivery of 2 days and 3 days and whatever else. So each of them is spurring consumption, and I think that's an overall positive.
See the edutech story shaping up as the online learning space is going to shrink cost post-COVID?
Look, the whole world is looking for talent. Forever learning is here. Skilling is what the whole mantra is almost in every country in the world. So whether investors come or investors don't come, this is not a sector that needs that kind of capital either. I'll be very clear about it. I think it's been spoiled by too much capital. But I think it's going to be a huge value creator and a huge value unlocker without needing too much capital. So I think the people who actually look at frugal innovation are going to stand out over the next 4 to 5 years. I think anyone looking at being successful in the next 1 or 2 years could be a bit of an unpleasant surprise, because this is about a long horse. People are going to outlast each other, because that's how important the sector is. So that's what I would say. And it doesn't need to carry that kind.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.